Hello, 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 and welcome to this picture of a dragon.
Do you like it? Is it good?
It's a dragon.
It's definitely a dragon.
Grr.
I feel we left them alone too long with crayons.
Shut up, John. Otherwise, I will take away the very curvaceous butts.
It's very good. It's a very good.
And a boob that has appeared here.
That's not me.
I don't know who did that. Man.
Tanny,
I did.
the crayons are
didn't do
literally
that.
coloured.
How dare you? I didn't do that. I did the boobies up here.
Oh, so we get to pick who we want to pick then, Rob.
Hello, and welcome to Time Stories. My name is John, and I am joined by Ben,
Hi.
Sean,
No.
Oh.
and Tanny.
Hi, I'm not crazy.
That's an odd statement to have to make at the start of a stream.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like the idea of what's happening in the stream, right? Of what we are playing.
And we are here to play some time stories. We are elite time agents. Sort of. We're on our first mission. We're being sent back in time to resolve an issue with the timelines where once something went wrong, Tanny is quite quiet.
Huh?
Allow me to adjust the Tanny. I have adjusted the Tanny.
Little is it known that Tanny has a volume control upon themselves.
Tanny, could you
They're
say
in
a
a
few
very
words?
secret space.
What? What do you say? What? Hello?
Buenos dias.
Better. Good. We have resolved the issue with the Tanny. We are elite time agents attempting to go back and fix something that has gone wrong with space and time. In this, our first ever mission, having just qualified as said elite time agents, we are going to go back in time to a Parisian mental asylum. But to answer this storyline better, we find ourselves with the cards upon the table. If you look upon the table in the middle of the board, or the bottom of the board, you will see the elite time agency in front of us.
And butts.
And butts. This is the scene that plays out in front of us. Please put away the pencil.
Okay.
This is the scene that plays out in front of us as we enter the elite time agency base. And to set said scene, I'm going to flip over card A and read its contents aloud. A soft and restful voice fills the air, blanketing the small metallic noises that you heard upon entering this room. You are 42 seconds late. Try to manage your time better in the future. That said, welcome, agents. I am Laura. The consortium has deemed you apt to undergo your first transfer. Congratulations. The transfer caissons are ready. Before taking your place inside them, meet with Bob, your master instructor, and follow his instructions. Who wants to read B?
Where's B? Where's B?
It's the one next to A.
Okay, how do I press the button?
Hover over it and press F to flip it.
There we go.
And then press Alt to zoom in on it and read it aloud to the class.
Your small group moves into the room with two emotions crashing together with every step. Excitement over your first exposure to this technology that you've been hearing about since the start of your training. And impatient to leave this had omnipresent base and discover other worlds both and new, to travel through the ages and cross galaxies. Hey guys! It's not that we're in a hurry, but don't drag your feet, barks Bob as a greeting. I'm assuming this is Bob. That I like Bob.
Sean, Ben, please, one of you, decide amongst yourselves, flip over C and read aloud the contents.
Oh,
Uh,
Ben's hand is upon the card, so I give him the honor.
your mission, normally reserved for yellow-ranked agents, comes from the Consortium, and your performance will serve as an end-of-cycle examination. Your grade here will therefore have an impact on the rest of your career. Your mission is to prevent the creation of the temporal fault. One tip: keep the numbers of runs to a minimum, as each new transfer costs a bundle and will diminish your success. When all these nutters stop playing with time, it'll be a vacation for us. Come on, let's go. Into your Cassians, so that Laura can take care of the rest. I, on the other hand, have other fish to fry.
Sean, if you could turn over card D and read from it.
As you approach the Cassians, Laura's voice becomes muted. Agents, seat yourself in your. What, is it really Cassians? Caissons?
Cassians.
Caissons.
Croissants!
Once you exit, you will have to use the timeline to manage your time in your transfer zone. Ideally, make this trip only once. But if you run out of time, you'll return here to undergo a new transfer. To the same place, same instant. This is the very principle of the time log transfer.
Apparently, it is said like case on.
Case on.
Case on.
I will now flip over card lettered E.
E.
I then pressed the wrong button and zoomed out the board and broke my neck. Your caissons light up as you enter them, and then emit a multitude of high-pitched sounds. Laura's voice manages to be heard above it all nonetheless. You will be transferred to 1921, in what inhabitants of the time called a psychiatric asylum. We have little reliable information as to what is taking place there, but we can confirm the possible creation of a temporal fault. Your mission is to prevent its creation. On this mission, your receptacles will have the following statistics: deafness or agility, glibness, and strength or combat, which will be shown on the cards with these green, yellow, and red markings. As might be expected, not all receptacles are equal, and when faced with adversity, and those you'll inhabit at the Beauregard Asylum are in slightly bad shape, which is why they've been placed there. You will thus have to deal as best you can with their issues. Tanny, if you would like to flip F.
Okay. Before your transfer, please follow the instructions below. Final preparations! Place. Number 1. The item cards face down on their space. Number 2. The full plan cards face up on their dedicated spaces. Number 3.
I'm demonstrating that they are there. Here are the 4 plan cards, here are the item cards.
I see them on the stream. Okay.
Oh, I need to turn them face up now, do I? Okay.
Seems like so.
I'm turning the plan cards face up. This is what we know of the mental asylum at the moment. It is a map.
I must go over there. Oh, nice.
Cool.
This is where we are right now.
Uh,
And does it say
map.
where does it say we start? The day room.
It seems like we do. Okay, number 3. The group taken on the day room. The area in which you'll arrive.
So this
Number
this
4.
is the group token. It denotes where we are. We can we move as a group.
Okay. The time taken on 25 TU. 30 if you have only 3 agents. But we're playing by 4, so it would be
So
25. Yeah.
So this is the
And
time token. It measures how much time we have left until cataclysmic the fault is created.
So basically, on the 25th day is...
Well, it's 25 time units. It's a flexible measure of time.
Okay.
Basically, there are certain things that we will do that will count as time units. One of the big ones is moving from one room to another.
Okay. And number 5, the mission successful failed cards on the dedication space must be spaced down by the looks of it.
Da, 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 da.
These very color-coded cards. Very nice and colorful.
We have the one that says, you did good. And then we have the 4 that said, you fucked up.
Yeah, you dangled. It seems like we've got 4 times failed, and then like we've got one choice.
Yep.
One road leads to success. The rest, we aren't getting graduated.
And base G.
Ben, if you would like to read for us base G.
Laura's voice starts to be drowned by the deafening sounds of the surrounding machines. Your transfer will happen shortly. Be sure to note this vitally important information. According to sources of dubious trustworthiness, it seems that a secret society is hiding inside the building. If the information to take place, to do that, you must locate and on location. You should be able to find help, but your receptacles, it isn't. Transfer. Choose a receptacle, then place their life points onto the card. Keep the icon reference card close at hand. Determine who will be the time captain. This person closes the base, places the cards next to the board, then opens the following area, the day room. Placing the cards face down, a time captain then reads card A aloud, and this is how the adventure begins.
Okay, so now we need to pick our receptacles. We have Tanny as...
Bye.
Tanny as...
This lovely lady named Marie Berthelot.
Marie Berthelot, who is in the asylum for erotomania.
I just can't help myself.
Flip your card over to see your character's statistics.
Okay. Deafness and agility. Just look at this. Okay.
So if you would like to read a little bit about your character out loud to the rest of the group.
So Marie Bartholet, Aromania. This is nothing. Just a bit of I can't read it. Is it rouge on the tips?
On my lips.
On my lips. Do you like it? Marie is convinced that people who come up to her are madly in love with her, but don't dare let her know. Over time, she gains a real talent for convincing people to whom she speaks to fall under her charm. And roll after her roll, Marie can turn a die of her choice into one success.
So that's on a glibness test.
This thing here.
So on the yellow tests, Marie can turn a dice of her choice into one success. Because she's very good at persuading people to do what she wants them to do. Possibly by flashing boobs.
Yes, the boobs! They shall be flashed!
Boobs.
who wants to pick their character next?
The first is I just went, yeet, this is mine now.
It's only because you wanted the boobs.
I just wanted the boobs, and she's ginger.
Ginger boobs.
Ginger boobs.
Ginger boobs.
Ginger boobs.
I don't know who to pick. They
hot.
all look. I mean, I have to say this Eugene Bosquet, it looks fucking evil. Look at his face.
Oh, look at this distinguished fellow.
I
Yes,
don't know.
very
Vasil
distinguished.
Lafoyne is rather penguin-like,
Oh yeah, he does.
if
give
you ask
penguin
me.
vibes.
I mean, he's also a cocaine addict.
Yeah.
Does this look like just a really bitter grandma?
Yeah, she get. I don't know. Like, all of them have specific quite bad things wrong with them. But then she's just bitter.
She's an actual bitch.
I'm gonna pick Vasil Lafoyne, the cocaine addict. So you'll notice on these icon reference cards we have that mention our deafness, glibness, and combat skills, we also have what certain tokens mean. Because the idea is, depending on where we go in time, certain items that we find are different things in different games, but rather than give us a card for each different thing, they give us a coloured card and say, in this story, it means this thing. So in this game, the brown icons, the brown tokens, are bullets, and the blue tokens are doses of cocaine. It is also 1921, where cocaine is used as medicine.
Yep.
Oh, I need to come over there. Hang on.
So, I'm going to flip Vasil Lafoyne. He's a cocaine addict. Hey, you got any more?
No.
Vasil is addicted to cocaine. He's managed to hide 3 doses without the staff noticing. Before a dice roll, I can discard 1 or more of these tokens to roll that many additional dice. But be careful. When Vasil no longer has these doses, he fills that absence and loses 1 heart permanently. Vasil can also use a dose of cocaine to help any agent regain 1 heart. I got some cocaine, guys.
Hey, do you want cocaine?
I wonder, just looking on this big picture here, I wonder if that's him there.
Oh, what, do you think it's him in the background?
Yeah. I mean, he looked it.
Yeah, it could be him.
Could
Sean!
be, considering everyone else is there apart from your character, and then there's this guy at the back.
Sean, Ben, how are you feeling about who you wish to play as?
You want to feel cannibalistic? Or do you want to feel paranoid? You want to feel anxious? You want to feel shell-shocked? You want to feel bitter or paralyzing delusion?
I don't know.
Such wonderful choices.
I will admit they're not the
cannibalistic.
best characters. So if you want to take that back over to your space, Ben, we'll come over and have a look at apparently both of the ones that decided to come with us. He can go back.
I'm going to put it back right-ish.
One twist. You can turn it around, can't you?
I'm Edith. Jolly boys. Cannibalism. Yum. Grr, yum, slow, grr. Since her early days, Edith believed that she draws vitality from the flesh of others. If she's one who finishes off an enemy, Edith hurriedly eats a piece of them, thus regaining 1 health, without being able to go above her starting total of 2.
So if you are the one to finish a fight, you eat them.
Yeah. How do I turn this around?
I believe it's Q and E. Like either of them, not both of them. That And Sean, where do your
I don't know. Shell shock, bitter, paralyzing delusions, anxiety, or paranoia. Let's go for. Let's go for the evil-looking motherfucker. Let's go for Eugene.
Eugene.
Eugene Bosquet. Paralyzing delusions. Be careful with my legs.
Okay.
When Eugene moves alone into a space, he spends one extra bleh.
Time unit.
And yet his paralyzing belief disappears in combat situations where he shows uncommon clarity. Thus, he's the only one able to flee from a padlock cart.
Oh, useful.
I will take your word for that. I don't know what that means.
Normally a card with a padlock on it means you need to resolve the thing on it before you can leave, because it's usually something like some guy starts a fight with you, you can't leave until you've dealt with it, you go, yeah, and run away.
Yeah.
I will point out, when we played this as an actual tabletop card game, Jeff played as Mademoiselle Doom, the bitter nun. I think it was Jeff. It might have been Chris. And
Some played as a bit role.
she's not actually mentally ill. She's just a bitter old woman who's decided to go into the asylum.
To be bitter at people.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And she has no redeemable talents. She's just very annoying.
Cool.
Anyway, I'm going to get rid of these cards, and then we'll set out the day room. And shall I read the first card, and we'll go from there?
Yes.
Oh, now there's some interesting characters I'm seeing on here.
So,
This person.
the way this works, you will notice a token in front of yourself with your colour on it. In a minute, when I've read the starting text, we're going to each choose places to go and investigate in this room. Now, we can move together, and multiple people can go to the same card. We can go and speak to the nurse, or the person with two ear trumpets, or this guy on a
Invisible man?
sofa,
Invisible Man?
or this person doing some painting who definitely hasn't just crawled out of a television.
There's television around those times?
Nope.
Or we can go and talk to this painting, because most of us are a little bit weird.
Okay. You find yourself in the day room of an asylum. It's the end of the afternoon. The room is calm, with a gramophone filling the place with a sweet music. The low sun illuminates all with an amber light. The nurse in charge of the hall stands near the door. Behind her, a man is very focused on his chessboard. In the background, enjoying the light of the large windows, a young woman paints frantically. She throws you furtive, disturbed glances. Sitting in the corner of the room, a man gives you a slight wave.
Wait, what's going on?
So, at this point, we don't really have any idea of what's happening.
No.
No.
So we just kind of have to go and investigate stuff and look at things and talk to people and poke them and see what happens.
I feel the nurse would be very upset with us if we just walked up to her and poked her.
I mean, we are mentally unstable, and one of us eats people, so...
What?
I mean, I can probably talk to her. Get in bed with me! No, joking.
So who
Oh
wants
god, I
to
think
go
I just turned a
where?
bard. I'm a bloody bard.
I want to go and talk to the guy with the weird fucking face.
I want to go and talk to this crazy, ring lady.
So place your coloured tokens underneath the cards or above the cards, just not on the cards. Because we need to turn them over.
Oh, hang on then.
Okay, just above the card.
Okay, I will go and look at the painting then. We'll leave the nurse alone for now.
Dun, 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 dun,
Everybody's
dun,
just
dun.
going like fanned out into the room.
Yeah.
So, Ben, you're green, so if you want to turn C over and read what you've found.
As you come closer to the man, you hear him mutter, "I might be crazy, but I won't let myself be taken." Once you're by his side, he begins to shout at you, "They're taking the crazies! All of the crazies! They even said the bishops were crazy. Only the tears of the Manicore could have saved them. They've taken the crazies." After looking at the game board, you realize that all the bishops are missing.
There's bishops? Where? Ah, the
On his
chest.
chessboard.
Yeah. I was like, on the actual game board of this. I was like, where is it? Alright, my turn. No, wait, no. John, you're pink.
Sean.
Yeah, gonna say. Right. That's right. That's fucking creepy.
That is so cool, though. That is awesome.
If you would like.
I'm trying to think. Do you know what I know you know? I'm the one who knows. I'm not crazy. They're the crazy ones. It's conspiracy. I know everything. I know you're going to save us here. Here. I managed to steal this from them. Take item 24.
Oh, okay. 1 moment. Let me find you item 24. That would be the one with the big 24 on the back.
I would hope so. Otherwise.
Listen, I am very disturbed that C does seem to be me.
A rather well-made key.
Okay.
Receive patient in the day room.
We got a key.
Got a
Yay,
key.
key!
It opens something.
Hang on. I think I did see
Is there-
something.
Is there a particular place to put them, or do I just put it
Just
next
in
to
front
my-
of yourself.
What may you received from the patient? Yeah, okay, so he hasn't. It doesn't say like where it might be. Okay, never mind
Nope.
then.
Doesn't
Nope.
say what it's for. Just I received it from a weird guy in a mask.
He
Alright,
just
guys,
said,
if
"Do
I-
you
if
know
we-
what I know you know?"
If I die after this, guys, you know the fact that this is actually the ring lady.
You die.
Oh, the manticore!
Oh.
As you approach her, the young lady becomes totally absorbed by her strange painting and pays no attention to you. But let's see, southeast then clockwise. I'm seeing something on the page, on the actual southeast then clockwise.
A lot of like math and chemical analysis.
Yeah, I'm seeing like math here. We've got the manticore, and there's like plus, 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 minus. We should write these down just in case, guys.
If only we had pens.
Oh, you know it. You know it. So basically, we've got southeast.
Actually,
I mean, also that's the second reference we've had to a manticore.
it is.
Yes.
Clockwise. Is it clockwise, she said? Yeah.
Yep, southeast, then clockwise.
Manticore.
And then I'm actually gonna look at the I'm seeing the even the the full plus and the minus there looks more out there as well. So
So
I'm
4
gonna...
pluses and then a minus.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to turn over this painting that I've gone to look at.
There's a star in there. As
It's
well,
a
so I'm gonna-
painting, a piano, and a keyboard.
but you got an
Newspaper.
item.
I got item 22,
22.
which I'm going to guess might be the newspaper. Otherwise that, or I'm nicking the piano.
Or the painting.
Let's find out together. It's
Yeah.
a newspaper.
Herbert Humbert Trial, Superior Court of the Zen District. Crises from Beauregard. It's now been over a week since 5 lunatic inmates at the Beauregard Asylum have been declared missing, according to police. The investigations are ongoing, and the theory of an escape is probable.
Well, that's where
thank
we
you.
are.
I can't read the Humbert Trial, but I don't know if it's whether to be relatable or not.
The impending, the opening of a sensational case. No, I can't read it.
Oh, we got something, so...
Well,
So it's definitely... Oh yeah, you can write on this, can't you? And there's my mess here.
But we have a news article about the crazies from Beauregard, and 5 people have gone missing.
Yep.
Now, if I'm remembering the rulebook correctly,
Oh, no.
and no, don't take the cards.
Well, it was weird because I was trying to take the token instead I took the card. God damn it, this game.
If I'm remembering the rules correctly, and I believe I am, at any time we can decide to leave this room.
shall we talk to the nurse first?
Technically,
Yeah.
I have to be the one to leave the room because at the moment I'm the time captain.
I think we should try and talk to.
We should
this
probably
lovely
try and
lady
talk
here.
to everybody here first.
Yeah.
We gotta get the nurse in.
We all gang up on the nurse.
Hang on.
When we leave a room and move to another room, the person who is time captain skips to the left of where we're seating. So for me, it will go to Sean, and then Sean to Ben, and then Ben to Tanny, and then back to me, and so on and so forth. Whomever is the time captain then rolls this dice.
Well, this dice here.
This
okay.
dice. And this dice will tell us how many time units it takes to move from one location to the next one.
Okay.
So. You aren't going to ask me the day's schedule again, are you? It's the same every day. For the moment, you can take advantage of the day room and of the promenade. Then you'll head back to your dormitory at the end of the day. If you want to look for me later, I'll be in the infirmary. My name is Josephine.
Okay, so we're only allowed in the day room and the promenade.
I think that'll be the next area to go to, probably. I mean,
Taking a look at the instructions which were on the painting, which was
southeast. Southeast and clockwise.
southeast and clockwise.
So be here.
We don't have any rooms there.
No.
Okay. Southeast and then clockwise. The southeast would be over here, wouldn't it?
So that's the dormitory.
We have to go to the dormitory, yeah.
Sound plan. Okay.
So do we want to go to the dormitory?
I'm gonna be right back, guys. I need to take Banner out.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Well, considering that we're allowed to the promenade, should we probably do the promenade next?
I think that's a better idea, because I'm assuming as soon as we leave an area that we're not supposed to be in, that might arouse suspicion.
And we're also going to have to go to the dormitory anyway at the end of the day, so...
Yeah. So, I think promenade for now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have moved location. We have used two time units to get from our old location of the day room. I should be doing it the other way, shouldn't I? Just in case we decide to come back to a place.
Makes sense.
And we are now going to the promenade.
Going to raise the butts.
Oh, it's the Clockwork Orange.
Okay, so
And someone singing in the rain.
these spaces we can only go to once we have found the respective clues that are atop them.
So for now, we can only do
Max.
these scene.
Yes.
Okay. So
So
we can't go to those, but we can go to these three.
so for a start, everybody grab your bit back. Sean, you're now the time captain.
Cool.
So if you could flip A over.
And read it out. Despite the glaring sun, the wind whips at your faces and the cold chills your bones. The yard is
There's
surrounded by...
a lot of elements here.
Yes. The yard is surrounded by walls high enough to drive any thought of breaking out from your mind. To your left, on a small patch of grass specially set up for it, three people seem to have just finished a croquet game. In the back of the yard, a large gate is guarded by two watchmen, and through it you can spy a park and its tree-bordered paths. And to your right, you hear the wall. To your right, near the wall, a patient in a tuxedo spins around, improvising some sort of choreography.
We found the dancing guy.
Yeah.
He somehow he's not moved since we took the photo.
And it's not your character.
It's not me.
No, apparently not.
Yes, over these guys look tasty.
I think I'm going to go to speak to the dancing man.
I'm going to go and bother the guards.
So Tanny, just to let you know, because I think you were just getting back when I mentioned it, these last three we can't do unless we have the matching clue. So over here we've got a series of clue tokens that we will pick up at some point. Possibly. If we get those...
We just empty the bag up now.
If we get those, we can then come back and do these. Or possibly we'll find them over here and somebody will tell us about something that's over there that we can go and do.
Maybe.
So where would you like to go, Tanny?
I don't know, because since I don't have a thing, I might just hang out with...
Go and look at the gate with Sean. Now the thing is, the important thing to note is, if you go to, for instance, the front gate, and it's locked, and like there's a padlock on the other side, there'll be some sort of challenge that you have to do before you can escape that card. If the two of you are there, you can support each other and you're doing it together.
Right.
Whereas if only one of us goes, and for instance, if I go in and talk to this choreographing dude and he decides to beat me up, I have to deal with it for a turn, and then the rest of you can come and duff him up.
Well, come on, John. He's not going to beat you up. He's going to challenge you to a dance battle.
There's a difference.
Okay.
Well, yes, it does actually. My agility is much better than my punching people.
Yeah.
Cocaine addicts are not known for their massive physical strength, apparently.
It's time for a rap battle.
So, Ben, would you like to speak to our 3 Clockwork Orange?
Yes. One of the croquet players greets you and invites you to come and play with them under the unwavering gaze of the nearby watchman. Hey, there you are. How about a quick game? If you want to join them in the game, 4 blank shield and a questionable device.
Like a bomb.
Definite
That is a
thing?
agility test.
Okay.
It looks like a bong.
Or a deftness.
And is the 4 what I've got to beat?
So basically, we'll set out 4 shields at the bottom.
It's one of those ball and stick games. You got to like get the ball with the hole in it with on the stick.
Oh, I see it.
So basically, with the 4 shields like that, when you roll a success, that shield will go away. There are also shields that look like this that you have to roll, and then I believe they will turn into the lower level shield.
Okay.
You got to hit so double the whamminess.
So, how do I do this to play then?
So, do you want to play? Because it is
I
a
will
choice.
I
I mean,
choose
it'll
to
give
play.
us the evidence. It will give us like a clue because it's got that.
If I win, I eat.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
that's how you get the clue.
So, if I'm remembering correctly, and I might need to go grab my rule book because it's been a while. You roll the dice equal to your stat. So your agility is a 2. You can get 1, 2, or 3 successes.
Okay.
Shake, shake, shake. Oh,
So that's 6.
6.
You'll see X.
Which is more than 4.
Which is more than 4. Come on, all of you, back in your unlimited bag.
Nope.
Okay. One at a time, you go in the bag. So you then get...
And it immediately reveals.
Dark blue
This.
clue.
Hooray!
Which means that after we've done our turns, you can go to Promenade F.
Yay. And that's where they beat.
Tanny and Sean.
Yes.
Through the bars of the gate, you can see the park's path. The gate is locked. 2 guards are keeping an eye on you. But perhaps with a bit of glibness, who knows? If you own key 6, and you can persuade the guards, you can obtain item 9. I don't believe we own key 6.
We have a key. I don't think it's key 6.
Now the
It
difference.
does
The shape
four.
is different.
Yeah, we don't have the right key, so we aren't opening that lock.
So,
No, but
if you were to, I'm assuming if you were to beat the test, I'm assuming you could. Okay, I'm either assuming that either you can't even attempt it unless you have the key.
You can't even attempt it unless you have the key.
Oh, yeah, it's either that or you have to do it again if you. Yeah. So, I'm gonna sit and stare at.
So you just look at some guards and a gate. Let's see what Mr. Dancy Man wants.
Oh, God. What the...
As you approach, the man becomes more animated. Shh, it's a moon step. I'm with you. I am an undercover agent. I found a way to activate a fault, but I lost the artifact required. If you find it, come back and see me. If you own item 4, the plunger from the looks of things, you can immediately reveal the pink triangle-shaped weird thing. We don't own the plunger.
Well, puppy.
Cool. So
Oh, well.
I think
But we do.
Ben now
We can
manages
go-
to get his...
Everyone, gang up on whatever the hell's behind here.
I'll flip these
Oh.
back.
Let us see.
Ben,
Oh,
No.
You crush your opponents, who don't seem to like that very much. In
You
frustration,
crush? You mean you
Max
hate your opponents?
smacks his mallet right into his neighbor's head. Within a few seconds, the scene degenerates into a brawl. Take item 20.
well, you found a thing.
I found a thing.
it's a thing. Look at it.
What is that thing? Must show us. Ah.
You found a croquet mallet.
course. Of course,
Cray,
it's that thing.
Cray cray. Go cray.
Okay, mallet recovered from the ground during the melee in the promenade yard. During a combat roll, the owner of the mallet can roll an extra dice. Slip this card under your receptacles so that only the mallet is showing. Okay.
So the cannibal now has a mallet.
I'm just going to put that there. I'm not going to worry about trying to slip it underneath.
Meow. Meow.
We've done everything here that we can at the moment.
We shall come back
Yeah.
later.
So where do we want to go next?
Well, we only
Well-
have the day room and the promenade. What about the dormitory?
We've got the
Yeah,
dormitory, the kitchen, and the infirmary as places we can go.
We'll
The
go
dormitory-
down, go
day
dormant.
room.
I'm feeling dormitory is probably...
We haven't had any reason to go anywhere else yet. They've
Yeah.
been told these are the only rooms we're allowed to go to, so. Okay.
Let's go to the dormitory.
Sean, it is your role, is it not?
It is my... Where's the fuck is the dice? There it is.
Oh, good.
Two.
So it takes us 2 time units.
Blup, blup.
There you go.
To get
Stupid.
to the dormitory.
Don't tell me it's just one card.
That's it.
It's gonna be just one card, isn't it?
No, it shouldn't be. It should
just
be
can't
more than
we wait?
one.
Go to the dormitory. Go to sleep. Go to the dormitory. What the hell are you going to sleep for? Get back to work.
No, there should be more than one card here.
Huh.
Is it only one card, or is the game balked and just won't let you separate them?
No, because this is literally one card. There should be 6, because it should be A, B, C, D, E, and F.
They're here.
Where? Oh, where did they get stuck?
They fell onto the portrait of us all.
Ah. Oh, look, someone's having fun in bed.
Okay, Ben, you're the time captain now.
let me just turn that back up there. After walking a few minutes down the asylum corridors, you enter the dormitory. It's a large room bordered by 2 rows of beds. At this time of day, only a few beds are occupied by apathetic patients who, between a few senseless mumbles, let out discreet snores. To the left, a patient calls to you from his bed. At the back of the room, lockers hold personal belongings of patients. To the right, through the windows, you glimpse the large park on the east side of the building. A closer look might allow you to better scope out the surrounding area.
Mystery.
I'm gonna have a look at them lockers.
I'm gonna see the sneaky guy on the bed. I'm here. Going out the bed.
Go and take a look out the window.
Who do I want to help? If they require help at all. Let's go and rummage the lockers. Let's rummage the lockers, John. There we go.
Okay. So Tanny.
Hello. The man chained to his bed grimaces and shouts, begging you to free him from his bonds. They're going to kill me! I don't want to die! I haven't done anything! I'm not crazy! Free me! No one will ever know about it, please! If you want to free him, pass the test to immediately reveal this little symbol.
Why must so many of these people have mustaches? I feel so...
That looked like it was a photo and then someone just plunked the mustache on like a Photoshop plonk. Even that looked like it's been photoshopped.
So, if you wish to free him,
Yes.
you need to pass this test.
Okay.
Whatever your deftness is.
My deftness is 2 at the moment.
So 2 dice, is that right?
2 dice?
I believe that to be... I'm going to go grab my rule book. Pad the stream for a moment.
Meanwhile, we shall distract the stream.
I'm gonna do it more.
I've just seen the pencil come out.
What are you talking about?
The real question is, where is the camera currently pointing? I mean, John's hand's here, so maybe you should draw around John's hand, and in that way, you guarantee that the stream can see.
Well, you know what I'm gonna draw.
An eye. Another eye. A pie. Another eye. A pie. And another eye. A fly. And another eye. The sky. And another eye. Why do I have a feeling I know where this is going? A lie. And another eye.
I return.
A lie. And another eye.
Okay. Select a card, sound captain, overview of a term.
Keep padding, he's reading. A fry. And no more eyes.
Okay, I do realise we've been doing one thing wrong so far, which is that each of these turns that we've been taking, like when we split up out, we should have knocked down a time unit.
Oh.
So we had 2 in the first room, 1 in the second, and so 1, 2, 3 down.
Oh my.
And I.
And a cry.
During a mission, you will find yourself facing various situations such as creatures to fight, or a person to convince, or a door to pick, lock, to face a test, place on the board above the card as many shields as indicated.
Yay!
You are now ready to start the test, but before you do, return your card to the board face down. The agents who aren't with you don't get to see it, but we can't really do that because this is an online thing. Succeed at a test. To succeed at a test, you must eliminate all of the shields.
Okay, what do I do then?
So no matter what the nature of the test, each die roll is always divided into 4 identical steps. You roll a number of dice corresponding to your characteristic related to that test.
Okay.
So you are rolling an agility test. Your agility is 2. So you roll 2 dice.
2.
That's the one? And then the other one?
And then roll another one, yes.
Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? What?
1.
So each shield, each hit removes 1 shield.
So I've probably removed all of them, right?
So you have removed them.
Oh. Get your thing back. There you go. Have your shields. Okay, that means I get that symbol there.
Yep.
That one?
Yeah,
That one?
it's going to be right side.
Yeah.
It's the other one, isn't it?
No, it's blue.
No.
Oh,
So,
no. Sorry. I
we'll
was
wait,
looking with
so
the
we're not going to turn it over
So
until
I
after everyone
think-
else's turn.
I think now, having read the rulebook, what we should have done is turn that over immediately. Like, that is the... Ben's fight
Immediate.
happened because he'd won. This happens now because you've done that thing.
So I turn
So you
it over
flip
now.
this and read this.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
And you're now locked here.
As soon as you free him, the man stares at you, then a disquieting grin twists his features. But it's you! It's you! You are my executioner. The ones who left me here to rot until I die. He rushes you. Fight him off. Oh no.
You are you are stuck here now with 3 skull shields.
This is bad. I don't exactly have very good. I only have 1.
You've only got 1.
Oh.
So the other point of the skull shield is that if you roll at least 1 skull on the dice, it gets to riposte.
Riposte?
It hits you
It
back.
hits back.
Oh.
You add the number of skulls that you rolled to the number of skull shields remaining. If that is greater to or equal than your resistance... If your resistance is equal to or greater than the number of skulls, you shake it off. If your resistance is lower than that, you lose a life point. Because he's beating you up. So roll your 1 dice.
This dice?
Any of your dice. They're all the same.
Oh.
You did it.
3. I did it, guys.
You needed to roll 3 hits. You rolled 3 hits.
And I was lucky there.
You beat up the insane guy who's been tied to a bed.
Just kick his ass.
Yeah.
I just smack him with my anime titties. Ginger anime titties.
Okay,
Jesus.
sure. We can break into multiple lockers at the back of the room. This is a normal deafness test. We can stop whenever we want. But the number of items between 2, 3, and 4 that you take depends on the number of remaining shields. Set up the following test.
Messy here.
You take turns depending on the number of remaining... Okay. If we stop with 2 shields remaining, we randomly take one of the 3 items. If we stop with 1 shield remaining, we randomly take 2 of the items. If we get rid of all of the shields, we get all of the items.
Cool.
So I'm going to roll 2 dice and see how I do.
Yes.
I rolled 3.
Okay, then I roll.
And then you get to roll.
I have a deafness of 3. That's not. There we go. That is
8.
6. So an 8.
I mean, that's more than 2.
Oh,
So we break all of the lockers open and we get items 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, 4! No, wait, that doesn't mean anything, would it?
So item
Yeah,
2 is... Oh...
We required G6 before. That doesn't look promising.
Oh, look,
In the
we got
dormitory, we
ghostwriting.
found a piece of paper with scribbled symbols. Here's a transcription.
Hey, we found ghostwriting, guys. Put ghostwriting in your evidence.
So that's 2. We've also found 3, which is a ruby.
Ruby.
A fake
Oh.
ruby found in the dormitory. And 4,
4.
which is a plunger.
Which we have the plunger for the other guy.
the singer, the dancer.
The dancer wanted the plunger.
We give him plunge.
I'm just going to pop these down here.
Return my dude over here. But you know, I'm going to put my
So
in this
Ben.
corner.
You get
Oh,
to look
yes,
out the
of course.
window.
Yes, I forgot about that. You get closer to the window, admiring the view of the park. You spot a large greenhouse and see inside it an animal. A blink of the eye later, and the beast is gone. A beast that looked like an enormous winged cat. True for hallucination. I think we found our manticore.
That's pretty manticore.
We'd obviously have to get there, though.
So,
Yeah.
what do we do now?
Well,
So we have to go. Do you want to try and go back to the promenade area?
I
I
mean,
think
we
we might
can
as well go back to the promenade and then find out what the plunger does.
take the time units to go back to the promenade. And then the time
Yeah.
units to all go and speak to the guy. And he might give us some. Yeah, let's give it a go.
Well, it's the only
It's the only kind
pretty much the only lead we have at the moment.
So,
yeah.
Ben, flip your... roll your dice.
Where's the
Where
dice?
Over
There it
here.
is. 1.
What time unit? Ah.
And then I'm going to...
1, 2, 3,
We.
Why are you so funny? I don't understand.
use
That's the promenade.
utilize a promenade.
I'm going to trace it, make sure it doesn't the pile doesn't fall apart partway through.
You know, you realize that if you actually you can actually open up the drawers. By the way, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, and technically these clues should go like here.
Oh,
Technically.
You can do it like this. Use spaces on the.
So we're all going to go to the guy with the plunger, right?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're on. Pile up and move out.
If you
Yes.
own item 4, you can immediately reveal pink weird shape.
Pink.
Excellent! The man drags you to an isolated corner of the promenade and demanding that you walk backwards while sliding your feet through the gravel as you go. He stops once he reaches a circle drawn on the ground. Okay, now we place the artifact in the center, then we do the moon step. Come on, all together. Now we wait. You can spend 5 time units to immediately reveal black square shape. That's 5 time units.
That is a lot.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be hitting on 12.
The only thing is, do we have anything else that we can do?
Well, we've got 2 other locations we can visit.
I suppose not, yes.
I realise I can't. Oh, hang on.
Okay.
No!
That's it, flipping the table.
No, don't flip it!
So, do we want to spend the 5 time units to find out what the guy wants us to do as we dance around the plunger?
I think it might be a wiser idea to come back to that.
Yeah, if we kind of reach a dead end, then we know we can come back to him and.
So in which case, where do we wish to go?
Let's
The
see.
infirmary or the kitchen?
Infirmary?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, because she's there. She's there.
So that was 1 time unit.
It's meant to be.
So, infirmary?
Yeah.
Yes.
Day room, infirmary.
Meh.
So Tanny, your turn as time captain was outside
Yep, I'll
just
roll.
now, so roll the dice.
2.
And so now it's my turn as time captain as we get in here. You cross the main corridor of the asylum, then open a massive door over which a sign reads, "Somebody put their token in front of me."
It doesn't read that on mine.
Reads, "Infirmary. Access forbidden to hysterics and agitated patients." Behind the door, a large room holds a few beds on which patients are laying. At the bedside of one of them, an assistant nurse administers treatment under the attentive eye of Josephine, the nurse we previously met in the day room. Directly in front of you, an orderly stares at you continuously and smiles widely at you. No doubt an invitation to speak. On the
He
right,
don't look like he's smiling, though.
on the right, a large armoire is filled with medicine of all kinds that catches your attention.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to I was gonna go to the freaky smiling guy.
Very well, you can do that. I'll do that one.
I'll go to the freaky smiling guy because he doesn't look like he's smiling kind of thing. He look like he's like, you know, when those
Okay,
the
I
dogs are
guess I'll go to
smiling.
this one.
It's like he's like.
I'm only going to the armoire because I know I've got a key that I don't know.
It's a David Mitchell kind of smile, but it's a smile.
There is a smile there, yeah.
It's a hint of a smile. It's a subtle smile.
Maybe like he's closing his eyes from smiling. He's like,
Okay, Ben.
Okay. The assistant nurse seems panicked and speaks to you in a low voice while glancing towards Josephine. I can't talk to you here. If you want to learn more, meet me later in the dormitory. I'll wait for you there. She then quickly turns to her duties. Take the grey
The grey
four
cross.
square. There we go, yes.
Oh, so that nurse will tell us something.
In the dormitory.
Meanwhile... Ah, you again. I just ran into Dr. Hyacinth, who reminded me that he had an appointment with a small group today. His office isn't far, and you know the way. Go when you feel like it. Take item 8.
You found a machete.
A chainsaw?
Item 8 is a new
Oh,
section of map.
It's
a better section of map. That's this one has more details.
This one has the location of Dr. Hyacinth's office, and you've discovered a new location. Place this card on the current plan. So we've now got a doctor's office we can go and visit.
The doctor's office? Oh my.
Groovy.
fantastic.
And it is also marked with the Time Agency logo, which is that little blue symbol in the bottom, which, if I'm remembering my memory correctly, means we keep that card if we start again.
Okay.
So if we start again, we lose everything that we gained, except the things that are marked with that symbol.
Yes.
Well, I suppose information which you understand, so information stays in your head.
Yeah.
Everything that you remember, but
Anything that we have, we'd have to go pick up again because it's another run through of the same time.
yeah.
So,
Anyway,
Tanny, do you want to speak to Smiley?
I want to speak to Smiley McSmile.
go and talk to Smelly.
Oh god! Nope.
Too late.
I
What? Oh my
told you! That's a conversation with the orderly. If no woman is present on this card, the conversation ends shortly and tells you nothing of interest. Put the card back on the table. If, however, at least one woman is present, you must turn the card upside down and read the following. How do what's that button number again?
Q or E.
Yeah, that's his name. Holds you tightly and tries to pull you in a corner of the room. You'll have to talk quickly to slip his grasp and be able to leave this card. I have 2 dice. No, I've got 3. But I said after her roll, Marie can turn a die of her choice into 1 success. Alright,
So,
okay.
roll your glibness to chat your way out of being sexually harassed.
1
Three.
and a 2. Oh,
One.
3.
Let's go.
That's fine. You beat it.
Fucking knew it, guys.
He slaps you.
And you just chat your way out of being harassed with no
Me.
consequences.
Now me, it's me now. Me.
Sean, get sexually harassed by the cabinet.
If you own key 24, take item 7. Is this 24?
Oh, we do have key 24.
Wouldn't you know? The key that I have.
What was the item you take?
7.
7.
What is item 7? Let us have a look-see. It is a lot of fucking coke!
And
It's
a
an
Coke
injection
kit.
An injection kit. Kit for injections and a vial containing 3 doses of cocaine!
So you get 3 doses of cocaine on there.
Click that there.
John Gage is going to be very happy about you.
What's that, John? You want cocaine?
Hi, new
Cocaine.
best friend.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Fruit.
okay. Somehow it morphed through the card. So
Okay, so that's 1 time unit.
So allows perceptible to cover of 3 parts. Discard 1 blur to recover 1 blur.
The cocaine can also be used by Vessel.
You could.
Hey.
Huh.
I can't remember what I can
you
do
live
with
my-
cocaine.
You could do
I can...
stuff.
I promise not to eat you.
I can also use a dose to help any agent. I can regain other people hearts with cocaine. I can give you cocaine. I know how to do cocaine.
Cocaine.
Anyway, where do we want to go now?
So we have two options which are open to us, which is either dormitory or going to the office.
Yeah,
Because the dormitory we should gain some extra information.
that nurse will tell us something.
Well, we do have the kitchen, but we have no idea whether there'll be anything of use there. Probably will be, at least a knife.
I get the feeling that's heavily watched, though.
Yeah.
I'm suspicious of the doctor's office.
So am I. That's why I kind of want to go to the dormitory
Yeah.
first and see what she's
It's
got
because
to
the
say.
nurse is wary of Josephine, and Josephine told us to go.
So
Pretty much
dormitory first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup. Let's go to the dormitory. Roll the dice for bad stuff.
2 times.
1, 2. We're at 11 time units.
Please don't make me give up my precious, precious cocaine. Precious, precious cocaine.
Forget about that, but I have my nice pummeling stick.
My
Makes them
cocaine.
tender.
My
I have
delightful
boobs.
You keep those.
My beautiful, beautiful
I'll take
cocaine.
They'll get nicely sauteed.
Wah. 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 Wah.
And we're all going to the clue, right?
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. A little bit.
Ah!
Little bit further. A little bit there.
There you go, there you go, there you go. Yeah.
So, Sean, as it's your turn as time captain, do you want to flip this over and read it?
Sure. Let's hurry because I know what will happen to you. The doctor has gone crazy, gone insane. Sorry, crazy. By the way, insane or crazy? One of the two. He's done one of them. I don't know which one, but either way, I have this letter that I found as proof, and Josephine isn't much better. No matter what happens, I'd rather know you'd be free than dead. There's an entrance to the catacombs. Find it and then flee as quickly as possible.
Oh,
She
cool.
lowered her head and walked away from you, shocked by what she just did. Item 5 and 18.
5 and 18. 5 and 18.
Some sort of squiggly note. Dear February the 12th, 1921. Dear Professor, Joe managed to gather the elements indispensable to the success of our project. In order to operate with the greatest discretion, Joe identified 5 patients who should allow us to fulfill the conditions required by our plan. The crypt is accessible via to be faster, Joe found a passage which allows us to reach the park from my office. Wait for them there to guide them to their destination. The great day is close. Dr. Hyacinth.
Oh,
A map piece.
Oh,
the catacomb entrance.
Cheers. Yeah,
Location 17. Is that outside?
seems to be.
I'm surprised we haven't got anything with south, east, and clockwise yet. Maybe it's an actual, thing we have to do?
Might be something which we come across a bit later on. I mean, we haven't come across the Manticore properly yet.
Good old Manticore.
Judging by what they seem to be implying because we were in the dormitory and you looked at the window and saw it, when we were on the promenade, there was a gate which blocked us from going down a tree-lined area. So I'm assuming it's somewhere around
It's over here, yeah.
Robert,
So-
We've got to get through that gate first.
So catacombs.
I have wondered. Well, can we actually get to the catacombs yet, or do we need to go through
Yeah, no, we
somewhere to it?
we can go there.
Oh,
We now know
catacombs seems like a good idea then.
We know it exists. We can go there. Somehow.
Okay.
Or we can go to the
To the
doctor's
cat.
office. Because we've found there's a way into the gardens from the doctor's office.
That's true.
It is true.
We must-
So,
The other side of things, the doctor there who's trying to do bad, naughty things with people.
Yeah, and we're the
Is-
people.
Yeah.
Catacombs?
catacombs.
Catacombs.
Kitty Coons. Kitty cat coons.
Kitty coons.
Kitty catacombs. Now I'm just going to take my little thing. Just gonna take my thing. There I go.
Uh,
My thing went somewhere. No, wait, it's here.
what
Hold on.
I
location?
thought it fell over.
17.
Location 17.
Location of 17.
Whee!
Where is location
There.
17? There it is.
17.
It's a 17th location.
It's like they're not in any order. They're not in order. It's like it goes. Is it 6, 8, 11, 17, 12, 15, 14?
Oh, that's interesting.
Huh?
Does that mean we have to be grouped together to go for these?
So, Ben. Sorry,
Okay.
first of all, Sean, you are just the time captain. Roll that dice.
Oh, yeah.
Running.
Wow. 3, damn it.
1, 2, 3. We're at
Darn it.
8.
We're not doing good here, guys.
Back up here.
So, Ben, as new time captain, flip over A.
Jesus.
Okay. You move forward, tentatively, in this narrow passage that seems endless. Suddenly, you hear her deep breathing interspersed with light growls. You can't go back. The men, the creatures in the tunnel, have spotted you.
Oh shit!
Be careful, as this location is special. You must move as a group and reveal these cards one by one.
Yep.
Going off on your own is forbidden. If you do
That is
not
forbidden.
own that token, you must explore these cards in their natural order: B, C, D, and E. Once the final card E is resolved, head to location 16. If you do own the token, you must explore these cards in the order E, D, C, and B. And once the final card B is resolved, take item 18.
Well, we don't have
So we have
that.
a reason to come back, but we don't have it yet. So we all have to go through these ones, and they have to be in order.
Yep.
Blip blip blip.
So,
Oh god!
it's a fight with this thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, Ben,
Yeah.
as time captain and reader of card first, you get first crack at fighting this.
Kind of.
Okay. I get an extra die. Excellent. I get 3.
So roll your 3 dice and try not to get any skulls.
Who said no skulls?
I have bad news. We got a skull.
Well, luckily, we get to take 1 skull away. Unluckily, we add up 3. What's your resistance?
My resistance.
Is 2.
Yes.
You take a damage.
Oh.
Tanny,
Me!
it is now to you to fight this weird bug creature thing.
Oh god, I only got like one frickin'.
Roll your punching.
Okay.
Nothing
That's a
happens.
nothing.
You flail ineffectually.
But luckily, it doesn't punch you back.
Good.
I also only have 1 punching. I'm not very good at punching. I'm going to take some cocaine and get better at punching.
That's what I got.
Remember, kids, if you need to fight for your life, take cocaine.
Okay.
Whoa,
4.
that is 4.
Get them
Which
out of
means-
here.
It fucks off.
So we resolved that in 1 time unit. We now move on to the second card.
Ah,
I'm just gonna let it fall down. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
So as I won the last card, I'll flip this one. You reach a door barring the path. The lock seems like it could be picked with a bit of deftness, but if you don't have the patience or the time, a bullet should help you do the trick. To pass this successfully, complete the deftness test or shoot a bullet.
I just love the idea of fuck it.
well, we don't even have a gun, do we?
Don't have a gun or any bullets to put in said gun. So
but we do have some deftness.
we hopefully have the deftness to do this. That is a clue that will.
That is a pink clue. That's not even. It's not even like close to being. There.
So I roll first.
Yep.
Sure.
I have.
Sure.
I have 2 deftness.
Oh, I think I've really damaged my arm today,
I got 1.
Killed by the lock.
Luckily, there are no skulls present on the shield, so it doesn't get to fight back.
I think that's a
That
lot.
would be
you got
rather
3
interesting if the
deftness
door
means,
started punching you as well.
Right.
Basically,
So-
if there are 4 different types of shields, there's the plain shield, there's the skull shield, that if you roll a skull, there's a chance you'll lose life. There's the life shield, the shield with hearts on, that if there are any of them left, you lose life if you fail. And there are the time unit shields that cost you a time unit if they are still on there when you finish your turn.
Cool. Well, that's 2.
Ben.
I'll just put that one back. Two.
That's the actual amount we need.
That's the amount we required.
So that takes us another time unit.
Okay.
Ben.
Oh my
boy.
god.
A hybrid creature straight out of a nightmare, apparently carnivorous, blocked your way, having decided to eat you. Fight it or toss it some meat.
We don't have any meat.
Well, looks like we're fighting it.
We should have gone
God
to the
damn it.
kitchen.
Oh boy. No. Am I rolling first?
Yes, that is the way we've done it so far.
Okay. No skulls. No skulls. That is 4.
That is 4.
That is
wow.
very good.
Oh, hang on. That was good help.
It could have been better. If I got 5, I'd actually retrieve one of my
You'd
health.
have healthed. You'd have eaten him.
Mmm.
Tanny.
Tasty.
Yep. What?
You did it.
We
We move
murderized the weird bug guy.
Murderfy.
Tanny, flip the card and reveal the final location.
Oh,
Oh, God.
God!
Now read the final location.
Sorry.
There you go.
Fine, then take token. Okay. I'm assuming I'm going to be fighting.
Yes.
So only how many does it just say?
Well, there's 3 shields. You can do this.
At least it's not a skull.
You didn't do it in 1, but
Oh, there we go.
We did it in 2.
Yeah. Get out of here. Give me the yellow.
And we get
Then we go to location
4
16.
yellow. 4 yellows.
4 yellows. And we go to location 16.
Yes. Flip the out. And then pile them back up.
I don't know why we'd come back here. This was a horrible place, but...
Well, we killed them, so it shouldn't be too bad.
I can't ever notice there is no location 16.
I'm gonna be RB.
Where's that? It flipped the wrong way around. No, that's just a massive pile of cards.
It's got location 15 in it. 14E.
That is very interesting.
Huh.
Well, it was a good game.
I have
To
a...
be continued.
Bear with me for one moment.
In the background, we hear a shotgun. Da, 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 da.
That was hopefully only the one moment. Because I have the game here.
So what's in the big stack of cards? 70 location.
It's not got location 16 in it.
I believe it's just like all of these separate piles in one massive pile, I think.
Huh. Don't really get to that.
What 4th thing did we just get? The yellow one.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I've got my location 16. The location 16 says, be careful, there are 3 versions of this card.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm going to go to the booth cam because we're going to need my face on this and just quickly get rid of the that bit and that bit. So we've got the big headshots now. That could go down there in case I need any more from the actual board game. So, location 16. It says on it, be careful. There are 3 versions of card A. Use only the one which matches your situation. And then this one says, use only if you have the 4 yellow marker.
Okay.
And then the location looks like this.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I'm
Which-
gonna get onto Twitch.
Which you can see on the stream for about 5 more seconds before I place them down, because I can't really look at the bottom of them just yet.
Okay, let's see.
I need to get onto Twitch. Get our stream.
Yeah, that's on mute. Okay. Ooh.
So this is where we've got to.
Cool.
I'm gonna now turn over. I'm sorry. Who's
very
cards
shiny.
captain at the moment?
No,
Tanny.
I think it's me this time.
I'm going to take over reading because I have the physical card. and you don't.
Yeah.
I think that's a good, fair reason, to be honest.
You emerge from the catacombs to find yourself in an underground room with a high ceiling that's dimly lit by a skylight. Looking around, you discover many paths out. To the left, a half-opened gate grants you access to a flight of stairs that lead deeper underground. The strong stench of putrefied flesh gives you pause. In the middle, a closed gate bars your way to a long corridor, at the end of which you see a halo of light coming from a crypt. To the right lies the entrance to the catacombs from whence you came.
Hello?
For Tanny, we've had to resolve this by going to my physical box and getting out my physical copy of the game and finding the right cards there, because they don't appear to be here, or we're missing something that is clearly obvious and in front of our faces in the stuff that is here. But anyway, we've got 3 choices.
Okay.
Once again, here they are. Thank you, Ben, for subscribing for 5 months in a row. It's my anniversary. Yay! Has it come by so soon? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. It's such an honour to be here. Thank you, Ben, for being here. It's like you're in the game with us.
I know, it's a really oddity.
So to our left, there is a half-opened gate that grants us access to a flight of stairs that will lead us deeper underground, but the stench of putrefied flesh gives us pause. In the middle, a closed gate bars our passage, but we can see through it to see at the end a long corridor, at the end of which there is a halo of light coming from a crypt, or to the right lies the entrance to the catacombs from whence we came. So,
Right.
do we want to go left or straight on?
I'm just so now I'm eating my dinner really late tonight.
For the sake of things, I don't really like the idea of going towards the stench of flesh.
You're a cannibal!
So,
I guess it is putrefied.
It's rotten, putrid flesh. It's like smelling your dinner's gone off. I don't think I'd want to go for that.
So we're going to aim for the straightforward.
She's a cannibal, not fucking grotty.
This is fair, it's not been looked after. So we're going to go for this gate.
Straight on till morning.
Straight
Yes.
on. The lock is too sturdy to be broken, and it looks like it requires a code. To compose the code, follow the instructions of the 5 pentacles. And it has this mark.
Got to wait for the stream to catch up so I know what the mark is.
Okay, so we have
We have a bit of that.
one of those.
We have 1 of 5.
That's 3.
Yeah, so we might have 2 of 5. The real question is trying to figure out exactly what that means.
I think what it means is we can't go this way yet.
No, by the sounds of things, we have to go to rotten food.
That did, however, take up a time unit.
Oh!
Let us go towards this gate that is half open and takes us further underground.
Okay.
Your team decides to take these stairs, then 2 outcomes are possible. Depending on whether or not you already own, we don't own this token. We head straight to location 14.
Do we have 14 in the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
We do!
Oh,
Huzzah!
thank goodness. I
We'll
was going to say, this isn't a case of we just haven't got the DLC or something, right?
I mean, to be fair,
You
this
don't buy the full game; you get half of it.
this isn't this isn't an official release of the game. This is somebody has. Oh boy.
Oh,
This
Lovely.
doesn't look nice.
So
I'm not liking that.
as the temporary time captain leaving that space,
Well, I'm doing great, guys. Look, we're gonna go like that left.
Yeah.
Ben, as it was meant to be your turn in the last room,
Yeah.
would you like to flip over room 14 and tell us where the feck we find ourselves?
Not sure whether like is the right term, but the stairs burrow into the earth and finally lead to a corridor with a rocky floor. The smell and ambient humidity makes you nauseous. After a few yards, the tight passage opens into a dark cave. The smell is truly atrocious. In a dim light, you see a few vaguely humanoid shapes moving slowly.
Fuck.
Where do you fancy going, guys?
uh,
Should we team up on this?
I think
Or
that's gonna be a
divide
wise
and conquer?
I think teaming up would probably be a wiser idea.
All right, start here then.
All in one, or two in one and two in another?
I think 2 and 2 should do the trick.
I think that's a better idea rather than everyone.
I can roll free, so there's a good chance there.
Assuming you're god in combat.
The only other thing is that if we are going to combat, I am down 1 health as well.
What have I got in terms? I got decent health, well, decent hearty symbol. Okay, Scully symbol. I don't know what any of these symbols are other than these 3, so I don't know what these 2 actually mean.
Well,
So
that's
the
thing.
skull
I have
with
2 across the board.
the skull with the shield in it is your resistance.
Mm-hmm.
The heartbeat symbol is your health.
Cool.
And when you run
Yeah,
out
as
of
I
your
say.
health, your receptacle dies.
I am down to 1 health at the moment.
Just a point with this. Can I?
Can I?
God, I think I can only heal myself. I think. Get your fucking hand out of the way. As a receptacle to recover 3, place 3 on this card. Discard 1 to recover 1. I don't think I can use it on anyone else.
Technically, the item isn't necessarily in your hand. We all have all of the items, technically. But
So
only one of us can use it per time unit. So
it would take a time unit to use it to recover their health.
No, but if Ben uses it now, no one else can use it until we've finished this turn.
So does it mean we have to activate the card first and then I can use it?
Well, we would have to use it. If we use it now, no one else can use it until we've dealt with at least one round of these cards.
Understood. Might be a wise idea for me to use it then.
Yeah, because otherwise they're gonna get fucked.
Alright, if you want to take off one of those tokens, I'll take this heart one back off of here.
I'll dunk this cocaine token away.
Oh. Where are these tokens? Oh, they're over there, I see.
I'll take up for your think.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right. So,
I'm just gonna go mute for a bit. I need to blow my nose.
Okay, so Tanny and Ben are in location B. What do they find?
Let's find out.
That don't look good.
Oh.
Okay. Fight and gain the yellow long and 2 dots.
I don't know how to even take them out of the bag, so I can't help.
Apparently he wants fisticuffs.
He does want
Okay,
fisticuffs.
pretend.
And two level. Yeah, good news. You're in a fight, Tanny.
It looks very arachnid. Looks very, very buggy.
Yeah.
Very arachnid buggy.
Okay, fine. Right, so
6, 7, 8. Oh god.
And two nasty skull ones.
well, I get to roll 3. Shall I go first?
Yeah, I only got 1.
Oh,
So you
5
got
and a
5
skull.
and skull. Looking for you, you took that health point then.
Yep. Okay, and does it mean I take a...
1 is less than your resistance, so you don't take any damage.
Hey!
Oh, so he gets nothing. 2.
2 still good.
So that's your turn for this time unit. Sean, we're up against this.
Ooh.
oh, lovely.
All players on this space, when it is revealed, immediately lose 1 heart.
Poopy. I don't know how to take from these bags.
You just kind of drag out there like this.
You can have that one, Nolan.
Okay, I'll pop this one back. 3 skulls.
What's this motherfucker doing here?
That's the one
that's-
left for them.
Oh, that's the one there for them. I'm paying attention.
I'm gonna use another bit of cocaine, which means I only have 1 left for myself and can't use it up. Otherwise, I get shit. I'm gonna roll 2 dice and hope for the best. That's the best.
That is the best. That's the best the man can get.
So we then take that thing. Yay!
Nice.
So this turns back over. Sean, shall we move over to the next one?
Yes. Oh.
So that's a time unit.
We're so fucked. We're so fucked.
It's your guys' go.
Right.
Ah.
Do we have to play in order, or...
I would go with playing in order. So Ben, you roll.
Okay.
You stand a very good chance of not being
That
maimed
would
by...
be 5.
Which means you win the fight, and you get the
Smack.
yellow thing.
Yeah.
Yellow thing.
Which means that can flip back over, and we
It's
can
annoying.
go over... Can we join you?
No, because this is happening at the same time.
So you've managed to kill that thing as we've moved on to the
Oh,
next.
This guy.
If I've killed that one, would Tanny be able to move over?
No, because Tanny's technically stood there, like, ready to deck the guy if you didn't. And
Yeah.
couldn't
Okay.
leave
Make the
until the
fucking
fight
shit
was
up.
finished.
Another bug.
So,
There does seem to be a theme.
3 shields. After you have defeated this creature, roll a die. On a side showing at least 1 hit, it stands back up and recovers all of its shields, then the fight begins anew.
We believe in you guys.
Yeah.
I don't. We both got to roll 1 dice.
Yeah, I can't spend
We
any more
believe
cocaine.
in you guys.
Oh,
I beat it.
well. But now we must roll the dice to see if he just gets back up again.
He gets back up again.
Oh, damn it, John.
Sean.
Right. One.
Okay, that's a time unit. You guys can now come over here and start decking this guy.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you on the snars.
Because that's
You have a much greater chance of hitting it on the snores than we.
Okay.
You do.
That's 5.
And then
Roll
we
a
roll
single
another.
dice.
Oh,
God damn it!
2.
It gets back up again. Tanny.
I can see that it's going to
Oh.
be fucking irritating.
Oh god. Oh god. Two.
Is
Me.
good.
1. It's dead.
Roll the dice again.
Yay!
Oh, thank fuck.
It stays dead. Which means we get the blue thing. Which means we get to open this thing that requires us to have the blue thing, the yellow thing, and the pink thing.
We ready? Let's go. We're out here.
Ooh. It's a bar.
Tabag. Oh, tobacco.
Ben, do you want to read us this card?
You climb a flight of stairs, raise a half-closed trapdoor, and find yourself facing the asylum's exterior wall. Behind you, a road leads to a small village, where a house bears this sign, the Balto Bar Tobacco. This place could no doubt teach you more about the local customs. But is this really the time for such things? This is clearly a dead end.
Oh, for God's sake.
And then we run out of time units.
Oh, of course she wanted us to escape, but that doesn't help our actual cause.
Nope.
Yeah. I'll let
That
this one...
makes sense.
So I've flipped over the time unit failure. Yeah, I'll let this slide because it's your first mission, and apparently a bit of adaptation time is always needed. But for the next run, gang, you need to put in more effort. It's not only your rank that's in play here, it's my reputation. Come on, let's get back to it. Don't waste your time and use your brain cells. You're still young. For your next run, keep in mind your rank will depend directly on your performance. Leave the items stamped time in place, but reset other game elements, discarded cards, acquired items, tokens, life points, etc. to their starting places. Reread cards F and G of the base, follow Laura's instructions, and head off on another run. Shall we call it there?
I can come to it next time.
But that means I lose my mallet.
That means I lose my cocaine.
That means I'll just have boobs still. No. I didn't have to parlay.
Mind you, I think you're right. This is not a bad place to stop.
This seems like a good place to stop this game. I want to do more board gamey streams because I enjoy tabletop board games. I don't think that's a big secret.
No, to be honest, when it comes down to it, now that, well, I've had problems with tabletop in the past.
Yeah.
But now having a system which can actually run it, surprisingly, it makes things better.
Tabletop again is a very good thing to just be able to have anyway, because it's like you have a nice area that you can play.
Exactly. And we can flip the table.
What? You mean?
So has everybody put back everything that they gained?
I'm assuming we lose any damage we took as well.
Is it back
Yes.
in there, is it?
Yeah, back in the item stack.
I think I lost
Oh.
most of my dice. My dice? I think I've lost most of my dice. Where's the other dice? Dice!
I don't know. You threw it.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
All my
6.
dice with
There it
me.
is. It's on the corner. There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
So I'm just gonna... Oh, we should also lose these.
No.
Ah, clues. Ah, clues.
Oh,
And I didn't even get to eat anyone.
maybe a little bit later.
Num 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 num.
So I will save this.
Close enough.
I will save that and we can come back to it. We do have a couple of other games on here that I can play. So we
Sweet.
might do other things as well. We'll look to find some space in the schedule for board gaming, but I think seeing as we've got Adventures of the Golden Tooth and possibly Feral Knights sort of every third week, we might throw board games into the rotation.
There's the.
So stay tuned for this to come back again. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live. A completely free way that you can support us on the channel. If you have Twitch Prime, you get a free sub every month. You don't have to use it with us, but it does mean the world to us if you do. You can be like Ben. But do support small streamers. Do support streamers that you like. It means the world to everybody. The schedule's still looking a little blank because it's a new month from tomorrow. Which also means don't believe anything you see on the internet tomorrow.
We're going to Mars.
What?
Birthday.
Unless it's something about various politicians saying stupid, then
Well, I mean,
it's
yeah,
more than likely.
That's
Well, be
likely
honest,
to
when
have
it comes down
happened.
to,
but-
yeah. They'll say that anyway, just so that it looks like it's a.
Also, I believe that someone's having some difficulty trying to release Chrono Trigger the musical. Which I've been seeing the problems they've been having in another Discord. But if you like Chrono Trigger the musical, go watch that thing on YouTube. Tomorrow night, over on the Angel Games Player channel, she's going to be playing some more Secrets of Monkey Island. So go and watch that. On Friday, I think we might be looking at doing some Phasmo.
Possibly.
Possibly. On Sunday, we'll be back with more In the Clutches of the Cult. The group are still stuck in A-Star, and well, backup is on the way, but whether they wait for it is another matter entirely. On Monday next week, we'll be back with more Minecraft Mondays, as I want to continue working on the cobblestone creation, and also start working on a computer system to store and automate things. Tuesday next week, we're going to do some human full flat. And next Wednesday is also a day that there will probably be a stream on.
There's a day. That me day.
Indeed.
In the meantime...
Also, be careful for tomorrow, guys. It's the 1st of April. You know what that means. April Fool's Day.
Hey.
In the meantime... Let's throw a raid at Jelson. Jelson is currently doing some Among Us.
Among who?
Among Us.
Among Us.
So go give Jelson some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.